Hello everyone, my name is Dante, other known as River, and today I'm going to be packing up a melanistic jaguar commission that I had gotten. And while I do so, I'm going to enlighten you about the facts about the jaguar. The jaguar is known as one of the biggest and toughest big cats in the world, with one of the strongest bite forces known to mankind. But what happens if the species is close to extinction, and is it close to it? That is what we're going to be discussing today. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this, but the name jaguar comes from the Tupi Guarani word meaning yogara. I might have said that wrong, most likely. Don't sue me. Meaning wild beast that overcomes its prey at a bound. Which makes sense, as their way to hunt usually ends up being them ambushing by putting all of their weight and body force onto the prey. Yeah. The jaguar, lion, and tiger are the only big cats that can roar but can't purr. A common misconception about the jaguar, cheetah, and leopard are that that no one can tell the difference between their spots. But there's actually a pretty distinct difference between them all. The jaguar spots are actually quite larger than all of the other big cats. They come with a little circle inside of the spot. A lot like us humans, jaguar spots are actually a lot like our fingerprints. They can never be the same, and they're pretty much always identified individually. Leopard spots are a whole lot like jaguars, except that they are a lot smaller. As in, there's just a whole lot of spots. A jaguar, you can tell the difference between them because jaguar spots are just huge. They almost look like an ocelot. And cheetahs are honestly nothing like either of these two animals. They're actually just a bunch of dots and spots. They're tiny little spots. So that cheetah print sweatshirt that you like is actually a leopard print. Just so you know. These animals are known for being nocturnal, or more specifically, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but crepuscular? Crepuscular? Help me, what? With their peak activity being around dawn and dusk. Now we got the facts out of the way, let's get to the more important part. If anyone has tried to say that this animal has no natural predators, they're wrong. Because we are the natural predators, and we are killing them in big numbers. Over the past 2 to 4 decades, the population has declined in half. There is only 180,000 jaguars left in the wild today. And while this may not seem like a small number, that's probably how many people you have in your small town. And this is the whole world we're talking about right now. Humans. Humans are the largest threat known to jaguars today. Poachers. They slaughter to take their bones and their skin, their fur, and sometimes just for sport. Farmers who are trying to protect their livestock, the second that a jaguar comes even near their area, they shoot it down. While this seems like necessary things to do to live, this has literally doomed a whole lot of their species. In Brazil, there are 86 and 800,000 jaguars. Peru, there's 22,000. The United States, there's 15,000. In Colombia, there's 15,000. And Venezuela is 9,800. That leaves the population at 180,000 jaguars. And it's not even like their habitat is small. It's actually ranged from a lot of places in the world. Going from America to South America to Central America to Mexico to the United States to Brazil. While America's population being at 55, they are nearly extinct. The only way that we can save these animals, well, there's a few. Them to being preserve their habitat, reduce poaching, and lower conflicts with farmers. Or you could do one of the best ways that anyone can really do, and that's to spread awareness, like what I'm doing. I will be sending a list of different kinds of organizations that help fund the protection of this animal. And what you can do is you can share them to people, you can donate, you can do so many things with this. The way they normally go about protecting the animals, whenever there's a threat that happens, whether the animal gets injured, or something just happens, or something is about to happen, or you never know, they actually use a safe tranquilization move method. They capture and release. If it's an injured animal, they normally capture and rehabilitate and then release. I'm not just a Therian, I'm not just a furry, I am a soul-hearted person who loves nature and will do anything in my power to protect it. So this is why I'm making this video. There's going to be so many more after this. I hope you enjoyed my first packing video to protect the animals in its series. There will be many, many more to come, and I'm going to enjoy this, and I hope that the person who got this loves it dearly. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching my very first packing video. I've named the series Packing to Save the Animals. I've listed a bunch of organizations that help fund the protection of this animal, so please check them out and donate or share. If you are interested in commissions, please check out my Ko-Fi. My link is in my bio, and I do so many things, and I love making masks. So if you want yours to be in one of these videos, then go ahead and check it out. Bye!